The NATO summit has already been set up as a victory lap for Donald Trump. It's been choreographed for months, hasn't it? Ever since they went over to Munich in February and started talking about a 5% spending target. NATO allies have been bending over backwards, fretting, trying to figure out how on earth they can agree to something that looks faded out. That, I mean, America, to be clear, doesn't spend anything like 5% of its GDP on defense. Is a huge target, and what they're basically going to agree to is a 3.5% defense spending target, and then an extra 1.5% on like stuff that's sort of related to defense, which I suspect is going to get increasingly vague and umbrella-like over the years ahead. And by the way, we're not actually going to hit this target for about 10 years, just to be clear as well. But nevertheless, it will be presented as a huge win. And to be clear, it is a big win for the president. There is no doubt Europe is spending and going to spend a great deal more money on defense than it otherwise would have done had it not been for the pressure from him.
Exactly. Yeah, and this is something he's wanted, since his first term. It's been sort of his one of his favorite, talking points. Ceasefire between Israel and Iran is sort of the cherry on top of sort of, I think, how the president, would like to see himself on the global stage, right? I think there's been a lot of talk about America first and what does it mean, and does it mean being, isolationist? But I think what we're seeing with NATO, with defense spending, and with this ceasefire is sort of the America First image that the president has in his own mind of what it means to be, the one who comes and steps in on the global stage and brokers peace, and in his mind, holds people's feet to the fire when he thinks they're not, investing their fair share or whatever. This is sort of like his idea of America First. And I think that's what we're sort of seeing embodied in this current moment. And that's what we'll see on stage at the NATO summit.